Hey, greetings, everyone. Lieutenant Colonel Alan West, Senior Fellow at the Media Research Center. Yesterday was Memorial Day, and many people, hopefully, you didn't just go out to the opening of the swimming pool, you didn't just have barbecues and cookouts, you didn't just go down to the furniture store and try to cop that great sale that they had going on. You stopped and you took the moment to reflect on the service, the sacrifice, and the commitments, the ultimate sacrifice that many men and women have given so that you could maybe go to that swimming pool. Did you take your children out to a national cemetery to walk among the gardens of stone so that they could see what real heroes look like? Not the people that hit a ball or bounce a ball or, shoot a ball or catch a ball, but the real heroes, the soldiers, the sailors, the airmen, Marines, the Coast Guardsmen who, for all of these many years, since the time of Lexington Green and Concord, they have taken to the fields of battle to protect our liberties, our freedoms, our way of life. But Memorial Day has ended now. And the real thing that we must ask ourselves is, what do we do for the next 364 days? Maybe perhaps some of you watch some of those war movies on Memorial Day. And one of my favorites is Saving Private Ryan. The movie with Tom Hanks, Matt Damon. Well, it's all about D-Day and the landing at Normandy. Maybe some of you all know that in just a few weeks, June the 6th, it'll be the 75th anniversary of D-Day. And we're losing many of our World War II veterans. So we must honor and remember. But the movie Saving Private Ryan gives us the lasting message for Memorial Day. Because it's not just about the day itself. It's about what continues on afterwards. And so I think about at the closing scene of Saving Private Ryan when Tom Hanks' character, Captain Miller, is dying. And he brings over Matt Damon's character, Private Ryan, and he tells him two simple words. Those words are, earn this. That's the real message of Memorial Day. It's not the day itself, but it's the 364 days until we get to the next Memorial Day. We need to earn that sacrifice. Abraham Lincoln talked about it at his Gettysburg Address, those 273 words that he delivered in less than 10 minutes. He talked about the increased devotion to those who had given the last full measure of devotion. And we had to make sure that their sacrifice would not be in vain. That is what Memorial Day is all about, ladies and gentlemen. Not the day itself, but continuing to honor those fallen, to continue to earn their sacrifice. But when you look at what is happening in the United States of America, when we are allowing principles and philosophies of governance that, well, it's the antithesis of the reason why they lost their lives. We should not have talk about socialism and wealth redistribution. We should not have talk about nationalizing our economic production. We should not have talk about collective subjugation instead of individual sovereignty. When I think about the fact that those men and women, like my dad, who is buried at Marietta National Cemetery, they took an oath to the Constitution of the United States of America, our rule of law. That's where our rights are found, not in certain ideological agendas. So are we really earning this in our lives between each Memorial Day? That's the real question. And that's really the challenge of Memorial Day. Not the day itself when we all break out flags and we go to all the ceremonies and what have you. At least I hope you did. But it is this day, the morning after, and the day after that, and the day after that. See, at the end scene of Saving Private Ryan, the grown-up Private Ryan stands before that gravestone of Captain Miller there at Normandy. And he turns to his wife and he says, "Tell me I was a good man. Tell me I lived a good life." Because he was seeking validation. He was seeking an answer. He was seeking to know, had he truly earned this in his life? So ask yourself each and every day until the next Memorial Day, have I earned this? The sacrifices of those brave men and women that we honored on Memorial Day.